Hi, my name is Domia Asogwa. I'm the face of Ace Consults. Okay, I'm happy to meet you all. I need to celebrate you. So you just concluded your soft skill acquisition training. Wow, way to go. Welcome to your very last class. Okay, this class is supposed to be a live class, but because we all have different schedules and all, so I decided to go with the pre-record option, whereby I put out this video and you can watch at your own convenient time. So for this class, we are talking about principles of career success. For the past week, you've been learning about all the different soft skills, and you read the book, The Hard Truth About Soft Skills. I hope you've gotten a lot of benefit from the class, from the training. Okay, so this class is like a bonus class. I know most of us here are aimed at building a career or a business. Do you get? So I know this course is titled Career Success, but most of the principles I'll be talking about also applies to you if you're doing business. Okay, so let's jump right into the class. The title of the course is Principles of Career Success. So we're going to first of all look at what career success means. And before I'm going to explain that in two different parts. What is a career and what is success, okay? So a career is a long-term pattern of work, and it can be across multiple jobs, okay? But it implies a professional development to build skill over a period of time, whereby you move from being a novice to an expert in any particular field. It can be defined as a job or a profession, especially one with the opportunity to grow, and a process whereby you can build skill. Okay, so that's what a career is. It must be consciously chosen. You have to choose a career consciously, okay? And then it's a choice that has to be made consciously. A career is not a job, but you do jobs to build up on your career. So I could say I want a career in accounting. Do you get? And then building up those careers, I could take up different aspects of accounting in my jobs, but at the end of the day, it builds up on my career part. I don't know if you understand that. So this is me defining career. So let's go ahead and define what success is. Success is actually defined by two basic things, which is accomplishment and fulfillment. So for you to say you're successful means you have to find fulfillment in what that success is all about, and then you have to have accomplished your goals in that area, okay? Success can be reproduced, so because it can be reproduced, it should be portable. It should be something that, irrespective of where you are, you should be able to achieve success, okay? So success is a product of who you are and the investment you've made in yourself. So that's why I was celebrating you. It takes a lot to take that leap and make an investment in yourself. And for you to have chosen to take the soft skill acquisition training shows that you're all about investing in your personal growth, in your personal development. So thumbs up to that, okay? So success is a progressive realization of your predestined or predetermined goals, okay, to produce fulfillment at the end. So whatever those predetermined goals are, you progressively working on them to achieve fulfillment at the end is success, okay? It is achievement of your desired or planned out goals. There are certain goals we all desire, there are certain goals we've planned on. So your ability to achieve those goals is you being successful, okay? Good success is one that lasts because it's based on principles, okay? And then for what we are looking at today, which is career success, is more than just finding a job. You're actually successful in your career when you're being felt positively in every area of your life. Do you get? That means for you to succeed in career, there should be a balance with family life, your relationship with others, your health, and all of that. So for you to be a success, you should be succeeding not just at your career, or should I say you don't succeed at your career at the expense of your family, of your health, of your relationships, and all of that. Do you get? So for you to be a success, your job, your career has to be thriving, and other aspects of your life has to thrive too, okay? So true career success combines skills, it combines motivation, determination, and personality to create a livelihood that's fulfilling as well as financially rewarding, okay? So career success You know, a lot of times all we put ahead of us is that, oh, for this career to be successful, it means I'm making a whole lot of money. You can be making a whole lot of money in your career, but not find fulfillment, and you can't really classify that as being successful in career. So today, let's jump right to the topic of discussion, which is principles of career success. So we'll be looking at different principles. The first one we'll be looking at is the principle of vision. Okay, you know, defining vision. Vision is a mental picture of your actual future. You know, what picture you have of your future, that's vision. So the principle of vision here, it talks about pre-planning, having a vision or like a picture of your future, career-wise, business-wise. What picture do you have? Do you have a vision for that career? Do you have a vision for that business you're on? What sort of career do you want to do? What sort of business do you want to do? Okay, so the first step is to write out a plan. You know, write out a plan, a career plan, a business plan. Map out logical steps to get from where you are now to where you want to be. Do you get? So, like, whatever it is on that career, on that business part, you put down a plan. Figure out where you are at now and where you want to be, and then carefully write out steps. At this point I am now, what are the things I need to do to get me to point B, you know, which is your end destination. So you write out those steps, then narrow down your resources on the specific areas you need to work on, so that you can apply your energy in these areas, or money or whatever. Like, so you don't end up wasting your time, energy and money on several things. But when you write out these steps, you now know, okay, these are the things I'll focus my energy on, these are the things I'll focus my money on, these are the things I'll focus my time on, because at the end of the day, these are the things that will bring me to that end result, which is achieving your goal in that your career or your business. Okay, so when you have a vision, it helps create courage. Do you get? Because you already see, okay, this is where I want to go. You become more courageous, you put yourself out there and begin to take steps. It also creates confidence and it builds up on your drive. A lot of times when you have defined goals, it is what will push you to get up and do stuff. But if your goals are not defined, trust me, you just while away time and waste your time. Okay, so it also helps you build self-esteem, and you will not really be tossed from to and fro, because you already have a direction. You know, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to achieve, and you set yourself on it. Okay, so let's look at the second principle, which is the principle of preparation. Okay, now you know what your career path is like, you know where you want to get to, but what are the things you need to do to prepare you, to put you on that path? Okay, so the principle of preparation entails deliberate investments that you get to make on yourself to enhance your performance in your job, in your business, to enhance your productivity, to enhance your skills. You know, one of such investments is this training you took. Do you get me? So these are things that prepares you. You know, all the things you need to put in place. Skill building. What are the skills you need in that your business? What are the skills you need in that your career path? What are the investments you're making towards getting those trainings? Do you get? And then it is helpful to go for all of these things, because it's what will guarantee that you have a successful career. Okay, so you need to sit down and do a search and look for relevant informations or relevant trainings that can build up your skill, that can empower you towards personal productivity. Okay, you need to attend trainings, you need to attend seminars, you know, write out the things you need in your career path and search for trainings in that area and apply for them. Okay, and this process of preparedness is a lifelong process, because career success is in different levels. So by the time you conquer level 1, there will be level 2, so there will be new set of training to get you to that second level. Okay, so it's lifelong. The process of learning is lifelong. Okay, so you get out on it and begin to choose whatever trainings, whatever things that will build up on your relevance, that will build up on your productivity in that business part, in that career part. That brings us to the end of the second principle. So let's jump right into the third principle, which is the principle of mentorship. We've heard so many times, get a mentor, but it sounds like Do you get? So for you who is in a career, who is in a business, a lot of times it's advisable to get a mentor, a business mentor, a career mentor in the field you're in. You know, someone who has gone ahead and has achieved a lot. There's no achievement you aspire to accomplish that nobody hasn't done before. Okay, so it is imperative that you find someone who has already done exactly what you want to do or something similar, so that you can model yours or yourself after that person. Okay, the good thing about this is that, like they always say, you get to stand on the shoulders of that person, and mistakes the person has made, the person will get to tell you, so you're able to avert such mistakes. You don't go the line of making those mistakes again. Okay, so it's best to get a mentor. A mentor will direct you, a mentor will help you make better decisions and all of that. Okay, so what are the attributes to look for in a mentor? You want a mentor, what are the things you should look out for? In that part, the person should have longevity. So that thing you want to do, that person should have been doing that for a long time. So you check out for longevity, you check out for the person's productivity. It's not just enough for the person to have been doing this for long, but how productive is the person? Has the person been able to achieve productivity in that line, in that career part, in that business part? Okay, and then integrity. Is the person a person of integrity? Is the person's word you do get? So the person also has to have integrity. So these are things, those are the 3 attributes I'm giving you to look out for when choosing a mentor. Okay, let's jump right to the third. Okay, we just did the third principle, so let's go to the 4th principle, the principle of attitude. Oh, competence is not enough in the workplace. Okay, your character matters, your attitude matters. Your attitude is just how you are, your behavior, how you act. It flows from how a person acts. Your attitude towards work determines how you will respond to work, and your response determines the result you will get from it. Okay, sometimes the difference between success and failure is attitude and not competence. You could be really good at a job, but your attitude can cost you that job. So you need to build on character, you need to build on your attitude. The right attitude towards work is to see it as a privilege and a medium to express your God-given potentials and talents. Okay, so let's see. You might be saying, oh, what's attitude? Let's see. Okay, what are some wrong attitudes? Like seeing work as punishment, making excuses, being someone who is overly driven by excuses, being late to work, to appointments, to meetings. That boils down on attitude. Okay, procrastination. Instead of getting on a project and doing it to accomplish it, you keep procrastinating, and it passes the deadline and all of those kind of things. It borders on your attitude. Okay, also avoiding responsibility. You're always the one trying to shift responsibility to someone else. You don't want anything to be under you, or letting it be said that, oh, you're responsible for this. Avoiding responsibility. There's also rebellion, being rebellious in the workplace, to your boss, to your superiors, to your manager, to your supervisors, and then laziness. Being lazy, that's a wrong attitude too. And then putting gains, a lot of us will put money before relationships and all of that. Okay, so that is wrong too. So these are things you need to watch in the workplace. Okay, so that brings us to our 5th principle, the one we'll be dealing with. I think this will be the last one, or I might just add one more. Okay, the principle of relationships. In the course of this training, we've talked a bit about that, in the book you read and all of that. So it's good to develop effective interpersonal relationship skills, because in the workplace, you're not just going to be working alone. Do you get? There will be people always around you. So you need people skills. You need to be able to relate with others. Okay? So someone once said that no matter how you see it, in the corporate world, loyalty is more powerful than competence, and loyalty is on the basis of your relationship with people. Do you get? How are you relating with your boss? Are you a loyal person? Are you someone who people can communicate with effectively? Do you get? So always build collaborative relationships that emphasize on trust and respect. Okay, you need to build relationships in the workplace. Learn to listen, and then develop cross-cultural relationships in your office. If your office, don't go there and be doing ethnic rapport, because this person is from my tribe and all of that. No, try and build cross-cultural relationships in your office. know that concerning this relationship, people will come to you at different levels in your career, and some will be above you, like your bosses, your supervisors and all of that. Some will be your mates, your colleagues, like you guys are on the same level, and some will be your subordinates. So know how to handle relationships in these three dimensions, okay? So for your bosses, like, what are the things you need to do that will foster that relationship? For your colleagues, what are the things you need to do that fosters that relationship? For subordinates, what are the things you need to do, that fosters that relationship? To how you be able to influence them? What are the things you can teach them? Do you get? These are people coming under you, okay? So that brings us to the end of the principles we are looking at. And then just to add to it, there's also the principle of effective communication. I think we've talked about communication during the training. So if you've forgotten what it entails, you can go back and check the notes. The classes are still open, the training classes are still open, so you can catch up, and all of that. So, but you need good communication skills in the workplace. When you go through that, you see all the aspects of it, including active listening. A lot of times we just want to be talking, we don't know how to actively listen to other people. So these are skills we can build upon. And I really want to appreciate you for taking the course. I would like you to leave your feedback and let us know what the benefits have been for you, if there are areas we need to improve on, so that changes can be made. The aim of the course is for you to grow through knowledge, to grow in your career, to grow in your business through knowledge, okay? So thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up for looking towards personal development. Thank you so much. I hope to hear from you. Please leave your comment, leave your feedback at the end of this video. God bless you.